football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Razorbacks will put it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Missouri Tigers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent, establish the run game early on offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver hit a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Running it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Here's the give off the left side. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Cole. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game...
Wide open space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. offense here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 36. Just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on second and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football...
Touchdown, Razorbacks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes weren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll keep it on the ground here, off right back. Hard running there. He had no chance. He had a host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Looking to pass. It's Cole. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Give to the back. Powers through the defender. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse.
Intercepted. That total goes to 16. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires to the big fella. The ball scores free. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put 3 on the board as a field goal unit This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his man. It's Brown. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Cole. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that. A good job to avoid the loss. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Right on the money. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Cole. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
When he's a two-minute offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in the position to go ahead and score points before the half.
He's open on the right. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Jackson going to throw it. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They're dealing with a second and long. Jackson will throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. The offense changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. To throw, it's Cole. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So Missouri will have to clear it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Brown. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. The give is to Williams. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning on the Jets. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. Dropping back, it's Cole. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Got it behind the line. It's Terry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jackson will throw. He unleashes a long one. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Hines is tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum.
Still going. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looking to throw again. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Made a defender miss. Gets away from one, he's got space. Speeding down the left side. Inside the touchdown Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds man by himself. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. The play-action fake. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Jackson gonna throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Missouri will have... He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his must-be letter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give out of the gun. It's a seam wide open. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about this. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ear still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off play action on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's taking the deep shot. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So, big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much.